Hello? Can you all hear me normal? Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh, so they say they can hear me. Okay. It was just kept echoing and I couldn't hear myself. So if there's still a problem, let me know because my husband's on the other thing trying to figure it out. Oh, you hear me loud and clear. Okay, good. Yeah, today's an important day. Messages, my goodness. Let me tell him thank you. So I had to go shut everything off and come back. So who knows what tickle it had in its throat today, huh? All right, so give me a minute and we'll start. I hope everyone's is having a good day today. It was very powerful yesterday. All right. Let's call in the tube of light. Beloved, I am presence bright. Round us still your tube of light. From ascended master flame, called forth now in God's own name. Let it keep my temple free from all discord sent to me. I'm calling forth the violet fire to blaze and transmute all desire, keeping on in freedom's name, till I am one with the violet flame. 2, 3. I will ask for the blue flame of Lord Gautama Buddha to surround not only me, but everyone here and around our community for the outer 5 inches to perfect any disturbance from bothering any of us. Good. And thank you, Paul, for your input. All right. Messages. Seems like we haven't gotten to these in a couple weeks, so we'll start with Christina. So let's see where we're at here with you, Christina. Well, I can see you're working because I see you dressed in what I would assume would be a working outfit for you. I'm not sure that you have decided whether or not you like where you are working. And that's what I will say because it isn't bringing me a decision either way. So I want you to bring yourself deeper into the earth, and everyone can support and help me today if you get very deep down into the earth and present. I believe there's been a suggestion to you about perhaps doing something different, and your inability to like where you are is because that still dances in your mind and perhaps even in your heart. So I want you to contemplate those two things and come to a resolution. If you're okay where you are, then be present. You know, when any of us become very high in who we are, and we don't put all of whom that is into what we're doing, it doesn't work well. So it is a part of the process that as you become high, you also must be able to make decisions and feel good with them. There's no kind of hanging on or wishing this or wishing that. So I think you need to spend time in a few meditations really searching not only just inside your heart, but I would go down into the creative part of you in your second chakra. And what is it searching for? And I think when you do that and begin to meld the two of them together, your heart and your second chakra, have them communicate that whatever this that I'm feeling that's going on will find a way to bring fulfillment to you. All right. And many blessings to you, Christina. All right. Sheila Journey, good morning. All right. Good morning, Sheila. I see you also sitting in a chair. Having made some perceptual shifts about yourself, I wonder if you are aware on a level of your journey that this has also made changes. It's almost there is a skipping, a joyfulness in where you are versus where you were. There are things for you to read. The world we live in now, perhaps it's various books. So perhaps you want to ask yourself, what is it about spirituality that you desire to learn more about? And there will be those books that will speak to you and guide to you. The energy of the Buddha is showing himself to me in a very beautiful gold color. So maybe you want to know about him more or about his spiritual teachings. Just as an example. Maybe it's simple to know about faith and prayer. There, as you've made this change, there's another part of you who's wanting to seep itself into study. If this thought hasn't come to you yet, then it's very close. So know in your desire, it will show up. It isn't that you're going to have to delve hard to discover it. And if you want to learn about healing, well, right here and finding how you can work with me would be that answer. But I'm not suggesting that's the thing. I'm saying there's something here that you're wanting to bring a greater development to inside yourself. And first, I saw books. So if you have a question about some part of that, you can ask me as I get finished with everyone else. Many blessings. And thank you for your help, Carol. I assume Douglas called you. All right, Barbara. Thank you. I hope you're feeling well, Barbara. I know from here and there and different things, but I'm hoping you're well today. And let me see what comes to you. I see maybe 20 feet in front of you a being wrapped in blue and white shawl. And this is higher than your higher self. It is a master. It is a she. And she would like connection to you. I see her like 20 feet out. She's giving me her name, which first I thought was Serena, and it is Serena. Serena. And the blue is a true essence of understanding that you deep within yourself are familiar with. So this is about perhaps a time you've spent with her and under her study, and it's to remember. So Serena is awaiting when you have time to sit and have union with her and discover what she has to remind you of. And I'm sure it is about speaking. Many blessings. All right. Cavell, good morning to you. All right. I see you as a young child climbing up rocks and extremely happy in the feeling of the cool water coming over your body. So let's see what I glean from this message. Perhaps there's a place you are aware of that would be good for you to go. I didn't say had to go. Or there is the memory of that experience that needs to come back into your mind. And it's to bring you freedom of remembering, freedom of moments of when you could just be, of when you could do anything you wanted. I have and see a netting around you, restraining you from the freedom of your youth and other lifetimes. And what I would like to do is call the platinum net in and have it attached to this netting and remove it from you. For there is so much joy and love in life for you. And I'm wanting you to find a way to discover that once again. Perhaps first to think about how you hold yourself and stifling. And I know that's an extreme word and it may be too extreme, but yet I'm trying to make the point. Happiness can be at any moment in life. And this message is about remember the laugh of who you were as a child. And I can see that being adventurous and climbing on these rocks did something inside your heart. And you need to attempt to reactivate it from where you sit now. Whether you go into meditation and take yourself there and remember the laughter and the happiness and the expansion of your heart so that you can live it again, then so be it. May it be so. Blessings to you, Cavell. All right. Paul. Soon as I close my eyes and say your name, I see many books. Big books, smaller books, all about wisdom, life, development. So I want you to imagine digesting these books, not in the mind, but within your soul. The soul lies deep within the heart for all, and the soul is hungered. That's why you have and are doing what you're doing, and yet I want you to let it come into the soul and enrich it. Yes, the heart has the desire, but you must allow the soul to live it. And more will come. More for you to read, more for you to understand. You have, through lifetimes, achieved much. But you must allow it to return to your soul. It is through the solar plexus that we move into a place, into the journey of our soul temple. And there you will find many answers to those questions you have. Many blessings, Paul. All right. All right, let me get to where you are. Here you are. All right, Teddy. Immediately, I find myself sitting in a temple with monks in the study of the Buddha's work. There is a haze from the incense, and I could hear the chant of the voices. And we can pick a moment. We can pick you as a young monk. We can pick you as an older monk. It doesn't make a difference, because why you are there is what I am bringing you to remember. Oh, the repetitive, again and again and again. When you can find that chant or monks chanting and allow yourself to hear it, you're going to change. You're going to enliven that peace within you. There are many ways to do that. I know you will find your way. But the gift that I'm being shown to give you today is the remembrance of chanting. And for you, in that, it may be simple because monks have simplicity, what they mean to you, how it makes you feel, what it brings into memory. It's not for you to change your life and to become a monk. You have done that. It is to bring in this life the memory of that which you've done, to enhance this life. And it will be powerful. It will take away many doubts that you live with. So, may we find quickness and encouragement to discover where that which you must listen to is, and take time to sit with it, maybe more than once, and discover what that changes in your perception of self. Many blessings. All right. Lauren. Yes, I see that you asked for a message. I see a beautiful, shiny yellow balloon, a shiny blue balloon, and a shiny red balloon. And it brings the word plentiful to you. I'm taking that as, you see them often, balloons, colorful balloons. But what you have missed is their meaning to you. Yellow, wisdom. The blue, expression. And the red, being rooted. These are all key things for you to work on within your consciousness, within your physical being you are holding now. Wisdom is from the heart. And they're almost allowed allowing themselves to be like the threefold flame, except it wouldn't be red, it would be pink. And it would be the love. There's a great courage in taking on this journey to go and to sit within the wisdom inside your heart and the expression within your throat, and to observe, are they loving? Are they attacking? Are they busied? Are they quiet? And does the red put a stop to all of it? Out of fear, anger, whatever. Much to learn about you by working with these 3 colored balloons. There is time you can find and make use. Many blessings to you, Lauren. All right. Excuse me. Barbie, good morning. Barbie, I see you, but you're in a different place than where I usually see you. I see different things around you. Perhaps more spiritual things around you. Perhaps this is where you go to be more of who you are. Certainly the happiness you carry goes everywhere. But today, let's sit on a red cushion. And this is going to help you begin to root it even deeper into your world. And we'll place on a deep burgundy shoe with, again, that red for rooting. I can feel the energy of that steadies you, makes you not wonder. There's a knowing that comes about in the heart from having a deep rooting and shoes that walk where you know where you're going. Excellent. And the smile that you offer comes from the truth within you. And you know it. You can feel it. You can be it. Many blessings. All right. Diviner, thank you for coming back. When I hear the name Diviner, I think of the wires that people from, they used to find water. They cross when it's a yes and they open when it's a no. So that's telling me that you have a gift of perception. And if I look at your pineal and your third eye, they're communicating what I want to bring to you is the beautiful red of a very open root chakra. For there's a need for more rooting in the truth of who you are. And as you do that, my neck cracked. And I want your heart to open. And this is perhaps a soul search for you to ask Mother, Father, what is it that you wish of me? Show me. Good. For while others use the wires, you have a connection with your mind and your heart that will do the same. Many blessings to you. All right. Well, that was pretty good, huh, Sheila? Yes, I must have seen you on your retreat. Very good, very interesting. I am the Buddha. That's my statement. I love the Buddha. It sits right next to me, out where I sit at home. I'll be excited to hear more. Find it hard with work, making me tired. Well, soon I'm going to offer a technique which is from the ancient cities, which is a part of Buddha. And it's 20 minutes twice a day. And the first mantra that you get is a heart mantra. So you might want to watch. I haven't put it up yet, but I don't know what type of meditation you're doing now. There's 40 actually different meditations. But this is a bija mantra. So you might enjoy it and find it easier. It doesn't take long, but it is a healing technique. It heals you while it removes that which is sticking in there. All right? Very good. Barbara, thank you. Excellent. I'm anxious to hear about that too. MKZ. Yes. All right. Certainly a lot about shoes today. Now, for you, I see a wall of different shoes. That there's so many things you could possibly put into your feet and do. But I want you to sit at that wall or whatever shoes you have and decide which are the ones who are going to really respond and bring healing into your heart, allowing you to love what you do. You see, it is never that we're meant to have moments in the day where we're lost or angered or don't know what we're doing. We want to find the way and the place to be in our happiness. You know, I think that's for me, monks taught me happiness. And in the beginning, I would never have thought that that's what they were about. For they know peace. They have worked with the meditation and releasing. So they are truly just the essence of God. And that is just pure happiness. So I wonder if you have a pair of sandals there. And perhaps maybe they're not the actual shoes you wear, but you can imagine you're wearing those sandals and be able to glean from every moment what the Buddha or a monk would see from the moment. Because I think it's interesting, it's a number of you are seeking for that peaceful quietness. I know on my journeys to Thailand, we went to temples where there were lots of Buddhas all chanting together. And it's so moving and helps you find places you don't even know existed. And it's simple, and yet it's so expansive what it does for you. So find those shoes and let's see where it's going to take you. Just simply within yourself. Okay. So Tandy, you say thank you. I hope I gave you something to think about or to bring forth. Excellent, Paul. Very good. You're welcome, Lauren. Delphi, I don't think I gave you oh, it's getting late. Maybe it's too late for you to get a message? Delphi Ross, did you want a message? I can't see what your little emoji is, please, everyone, Barbara. Is it a flame? Perhaps. Does anyone else have any questions or thoughts? I apologize. I don't know why my computer acted up again. It just sits there. Oh, it is. So a flame. Very good. And blessings and a prosperous day back to you, Delphi Ross. Thank you for coming, everyone. It gives me the opportunity to experience so much of a greater love through so many people. And 2 flames from Arby, yes. Huh. I don't know what books you're reading, Paul, but you may want to contemplate reading the series of Saint Germain. Well, it's not of the monks. He is a master and has a completely his own unique way of writing and how he talks. And you can learn. It's all important. You know, it's not just one way or the other way. It's all important. Well, thank you so much, Paul. So I hope you were listening. They're in a green book. And yes, and if you're doing healing, I would suggest the DK work. That's the healing work I do and what I teach from. Do I have a title? Um, I will text you on how to find them. All right? How's that? I'm going to write myself a note right now. But I can't do that without. Do you want me to wait and put it up when you're on next? I will have it ready. You see, that's what my husband's into. And then I was this other piece. And in melding them together, we found it being a very powerful place to walk and to sit and to hold yourself. Thank you again, Paul. There, Tiani knows, mysteries unveiled. Is that in the beginning and how he came about? I know my husband loves the third one, which tells you how to work with your thoughts, but I don't know the name of it. But so Delphi Ross, I have to put my dog of 16 years, 7 months to sleep, but not a nice thing to do. Well, Delphi, I want you to see if we can change that thought and it being a very loving thing to do. For 17 years, that little animal has given you so much love. You know, all the little animals go to Venus and they love it there. And Venus is her name. Saint Sanat Kumara's wife takes care of all of them. And I would say he or she's been with you a long time and given a lot. And perhaps you can change to know that you're giving him love, to let him to return home. Because if it's time, then he's done what he can for you. All right? Yeah, I'm sure you can. If you put that in, it's going to take you to St. Germain's, all their library. Okay. In the beginning is the first book. Well, Tierney, it looks like you're someone who studied with St. Germain. You wonder if you did the right thing. You can never second. If it came into your heart, then it was. You need to just forgive yourself and be grateful to your little animal, and all will be well. All will be well. That's true. That's true. Yes, that's true. You know, I was raised on a farm, and I had a favorite cow named Pokey. Might seem not realistic to those of you who weren't lived on a farm. And one day I saw Pokey, my dad drive him out. He was in the back of the truck. And he never came home. And that day I learned things go away and sometimes never come back. It was repeated quite often, living on the farm for different animals. And if you know how life is, some people, life comes and life goes. but then something else will come again. So love yourself, and you still have you, and you have people around you, and you have God within you. And maybe the little dog needed to go and be with God. Okay? Okay, I can understand that makes it a little more difficult, but maybe he's being called to your husband. So let that make it easy to let him go. And perhaps you could find a puppy that's for you, if that feels appropriate. But yeah, I would assume you're not very much aware of heaven, but having visited there often, it's a lovely place. And if your husband's there, he may want his dog with him. And because maybe you're ready for something different. That's right. I've had people see their little animals come around the house before after they've left. But truly, it's a celebration of life and all they've given, and not a negative. Okay? Certainly let us know tomorrow. We get together again tomorrow. If there's anything more you need from all of us. And, the majority, we come here all to grow. But also, I think we come to feel real love. It's not always everywhere in the world that we live in. I found that the world works better for me when I'm in the love. And people can feel that love even if they don't know me. So our heart is existent, that's for sure. But the more we let it expand, the soul, to be the love that is, the greater understanding that we have about everything. So there's sometimes places other animals or beings go, and we don't always understand it. But God bless you had someone to keep you as a friend for these last few years, and I'm sure you are stronger. And we'll all send you our love to you to be strong. But there's always perhaps a new little one that's going to come and make you laugh. You don't have to be alone. All right. What a great day. I'm sorry it started out a little weird. I don't know what it was. Thank you to my husband for saying, just shut it off. All right. Many blessings to everyone. I'll be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day I channel. I have no idea who it will be. All right. So, Delphi, did we help you feel better? You're welcome, Sheila. Goodbye, Marby. All right. I'll wait a minute and see if you're writing. Many blessings to you, Paul, too. Delphi. You said that word. My husband wants to expand. I don't know how. Thanks. Well, just keep coming back here, Delphi. And what we do while we're all together is we expand our heart to love more, to feel more, to understand more. And you'll catch on. So many blessings to everyone. All right, Cavell. It's an eye-opener. Wow, I have to ask, do you remember climbing on rocks with water? Or playing in the water? Danny, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I was just giving Cavell a moment if she was going to write me back or she remembered. You know, the messages come. It's just what I see. See you tomorrow. Good night. Have a great day. I guess it depends on where you are, what's going on outside. All right. You can let me know tomorrow, Cavell. Many blessings. Bye-bye.